All right, so hey, we are talking about the power of touch. And as you all know, Las Vegas has been closer than ever, and we have formed a close community clique. Hugs and are being shared more than ever with people we've never even met before. And just recently, we had massage therapists come to Fox 5 offering massages, and boy, did it work out. So many people went in for them, those who probably would not even have thought about it. But Dr. Cortney Warren is here to discuss the power of touch and the importance of the power of touch. And Doctor, thank you so much for being here. Let me ask you, how are you doing as a professional who's probably seen your share of patients lately?
It's been a really rough couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We as a community and as a group are in a time of crisis and people are struggling. It's been really traumatic.
Yeah.
We're all as a group going through kind of the stages of grief. We're in shock, we're angry, we're scared. All that emotional upheaval that comes when you experience a trauma like this.
Okay, let's talk about the power of touch, because I don't think a lot of people would even consider that. You think just go lay down and rest, get some sleep.
Right.
Maybe that will help you out.
Yeah.
But the power of touch is even more powerful, I think, than sleep. You're the expert.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Well, there are a couple of massive reasons that touch is so helpful, especially when you're in a crisis. The first being that it's incredibly connecting. It keeps us attached to other people. It keeps us feeling part of a community. And when you're going through a time like we are right now, feeling a sense of belonging to others is so important to the healing process.
Sure.
It also feels very good. So think about a kid who falls down and they're hurt, and what is the first thing they want?
They want a hug, because
right?
it's soothing, it's comforting.
Yes, it's comforting. It's an affectionate, loving, soothing reality, right? And we need that when we're struggling with such serious topics, such serious outcomes.
Yeah.
Probably one of the most compelling reasons that touch is so important, though, is that there's a lot of research to suggest that if you don't get touch in your life, you will have psychological and even developmental problems. And that's kind of a shocking reality, but most of that data is coming from orphanages. There were a number of studies done kind of from the 40s to the 70s and 80s out of Romania mostly. And what it showed was when you take little kids and you might give them food and shelter and water, but you don't touch them. They have massive developmental problems. They would develop rocking behavior, so trying to soothe themselves because no one would hold them or caress them.
Oh, you are breaking my heart.
You would
here.
have developmental delays. They wouldn't speak. They wouldn't walk. They would have attachment issues. They would have a hard time relating to people as they grew older because they didn't know how.
You know what this sounds like to me? Autism. If children aren't touched, that's not the case with most children, but that sounds like autism.
I mean, I can definitely see why you would say that, because there's that sort of detached sensory reality. And so because of that, we know now that touch is a basic human need, really. We need to feel connected, be held, be touched. And so in this time that we're going through right now, especially in the early stages of this grieving process, we gotta show each other love.
Hug
Not
somebody,
in a weird way, but just hug your neighbor, reach out, look them in the eye, say, how are you? I'm concerned, I'm here to support you, I hope you're here to support me.
Doc, always a pleasure. Thank you for that. And folks, just so you know, I was approached by one of our local doctors, Dr. Carolyn Matzinger of Matzinger Institute of Healing. She is offering to all of our first responders, up to 100 of them, free touch therapy. You need to call her office and you need to log on to our website at fox5vegas.com. The link to her office is there. She wanted me to make sure our first responders knew that that is being offered for free.
That's awesome.
All right. Thank you so much again, Doc. We appreciate it. All right, Mike, out to you.